know English has a little trick for turning statements into quick questions? It's called a tag question. You have heard it before. You are a student, aren't you? Sounds simple, right? Let's break it down today. By the end of this lesson, you will understand the meaning of tag questions, the simple rules of forming tag questions, and how to use them correctly in sentences for smooth, natural English conversation. So if you're ready, let's begin. A tag question is a special construction in English. It is a short question added at the end of a statement. We use tag question to ask for confirmation. It means something like, "Is that right?" or "Do you agree with me?" They are very common in English. There are few rules in forming tag questions. 1. To make a tag, use the same auxiliary verb found in the statement. What does that mean? It means that the same auxiliary verb in the statement must appear in the tag. 2. If there is no auxiliary verb, then you have to use do, does, or did. But before you use that, you must know first if the subject is singular or plural, or if the action happens in the present or past. Like, for example, if the subject is singular, you use does. If it is in the plural, you use do. You use did if the action happens in the past regardless of the subject form. 3. If the statement is in the positive form, make a negative tag. But if the statement is in the negative, you have to make a positive tag. And lastly, remember that the statement and the tag are always separated by a comma. Let's see some examples. Example number 1. She is Mrs. Amaka's daughter, isn't she? If you look at this sentence, you'll see that the statement is in the positive form and it requires a negative tag. Isn't she? Example number 2. You weren't here last night, were you? If you also look at this sentence carefully, you will see that the statement is in the negative and it requires what? A positive tag. Were you? And also, the auxiliary verb in the statement also appeared in the tag. You weren't here last night, were you? Example number 3. You like ice cream, don't you? Looking at this sentence, you will notice that there is no auxiliary verb in the statement. Now, you have to do what I told you earlier. If there is no auxiliary verb in the statement, it means you will either use do, does, or did. In this statement, you is a plural subject. That is why do was used. You like ice cream, don't you? Example number 4. He called her, didn't he? The action in this statement is in the past, and that is why we use did. And the statement is in the positive that requires a negative tag. Now your turn. I want you to complete the following statement with the correct tag question. Question number 1. Is lunchtime dash? Question number 2. He was hungry dash. Question number 3. They don't live in Spain. Dash. And the last question. They weren't lying. Dash. So do this and let me see it in the comment section. I'll be checking. Tag questions are simple but powerful way to make your English sound natural, polite, and interactive. Practice them in daily conversation and you will never sound too direct again. You understand this now, don't you? Don't forget to subscribe for more lessons. See you in the next class. Bye for now.